What is going on, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. Welcome back to the channel. It's Dev. We're here. Andor Season 1, Episode 8. Last on Andor, he wanted to go on a nice little permanent vacation. Just go live out his life on this beach in Miami. No, I mean, I don't know where it was. But, yeah, the Empire got him a 6-year sentence, so he's chalked there. But I mean, we'll obviously see how he gets out of it. Obviously, he'll get out of it somehow, but excited to see what happens. Just for pretty much doing nothing besides looking suspicious, and that's what happens in a fascist society. It's unfortunate. It definitely is. A lot more Mon Mothma. She's kind of getting her shit to. She wants to. She had a couple lines about like she's been learning from Palpatine, and that's kind of going to make her the equal opposite of Palpatine. You have Palpatine the Emperor, and then you have Mon Mothma, pretty much the leader of the rebels, of the rebellion. I'm excited to see what happens next. Let's get into Andor Season 1, Episode 8. Episode 8. In 3, 2, 1. I like that shot. Dude, the attention to detail. Oh, was that I saw a Chiss person in that, wherever Cyril was working. Maybe it was the lighting, I don't know, but it looked like a blue, and maybe Chiss.
Should be upstairs by now.
Give him Blevins' report, let him read it, keep him in there.
Of all days.
We have time.
Of all days, what's today? Whoa. Narkina 5. A new planet, eh? Whoa, okay.
Full planetary comnet, full garrison tech package, Series 9 spectrum surveillance, local agent funding, code droid.
All ready to go, sir. If someone there is talking, we need to be listening.
You Lauren.
And then what?
Identify Axis. They escaped together. It's the first, best lead we've had.
Supervisor Mero has convinced me that this Axis has been nimble in spreading his activities across the galaxy.
Drill down, find Andor, and get a hunt started.
Well, you already have him in custody.
Alright, move! Go! Down the ramp! Down the ramp, now!
I'm sure some, if not all of you, are wondering how we risk standing before you without weapons. It's a potent question. And hopefully one you won't need to have answered very often, but... You may start. That was level 1 of 3. Our floors are tungstoid steel.
That's what I was thinking.
Line up! Single file! Up! Let's go!
Jesus.
That was very good. I solved a double murder and found the killer in 2 days. It was overly ambitious, yes, but time was slipping away and the opportunity was real. Service to the Empire.
You just said it.
Can one ever be too aggressive in preserving order?
Ugh.
I didn't deserve what happened.
Raise the alarm. One more time. And it won't be me you're speaking to. Forget this happened.
Who would he be speaking to? You Lauren, maybe? In a fanficky way, sure. Let me have Vader just mind probe him.
Step off, move. I said step off now, move!
Unit 52D. Level 5, room 2. The D is for day shift. 7 levels of factory, 7 rooms per level. 7 tables per room. 7 men, each table. My name is Kino Loy. I'm the 52D unit manager.
Kino Loy.
Off program! Back to work! Listen up. It's a 12-hour shift. Productivity is encouraged.
So what do we call you?
Kid.
I'm Gembox. Welcome. Zol. Karga. Ulas. Ham.
Ham. Melshi. That shit will make you go crazy. Repetition, repetition. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Doing the same thing.
Your father's looking for you.
You're drinking squigs.
Oh, I've lost my taste for it.
It's disgusting.
That's the point.
That's the point. Squigs. That's cool.
Parents said you were hoarding the squigs.
I always forget you're Chandlern at heart.
And I always forget how sweet you are when you're looking for those.
Okay. Okay, I love that. I like that. New banking regulations, imperial auditors, not being able to move money safely. Like, that's... I love that. Cassian looks like... Oh, they all look like they're... Oh... I don't read sign language, so I don't know how to...
Teens frustrating, yes, we agree. Too easily provoked, yes. Overreactive, perhaps. Understatement? Says what he means. We're discussing legislation, not speeches.
Does he mean?
It's an awfully big box, isn't it?
The Emperor's primary charge is to protect us, is it not? And that's what the PORD legislation will do.
How much protection is enough?
We know what too little looks like.
Surveillance and prosecution. Dangerous times. Are they not?
Do you feel under threat?
Personally, here, yes. I'm at great risk of ingesting too much of this nourishing Chandrillan hospitality.
Materialistic ass motherfuckers. I like that though. I mean, just discussing the wrongs and goods of the Emperor. He makes good speeches, but he does have legislation and policy problems.
This is you. Iraq. Everything you need here is on the wall. Water, night light, toilet flips down. You've got a plate, spoon, and shaver.
Shaver, nice.
Winner gets taste with their food. Top table wins flavor. Last place gets fried. Right,
it's all about competition.
They doubled everyone's number last month. PORD.
People must be talking about it.
About what?
The Public Order Resentencing Directive.
It's been a tough month here waiting for news. Can't help but wonder what people are saying.
There's his panic attack. Oh, okay, okay. I want to see that conversation. Look at that alien. I like that one. That one's sick. Just constantly on, dude.
Hey! You just taking a breather. Come on, guys! You got a chance of winning the shift today. Shame to waste it.
Keith. The little, he was like, you got a chance to win. Don't waste it.
Yeah. Yes. Drill in.
Dude, this is paced so well. I've never, like, I can't fathom a Star Wars show being this way.
It's the shop owner on Ferrix. She's trying to find Cassian Andor. His mother is ill. We're not answering. We can't.
She could point us in the right direction.
She's asking us.
She knows more than we do. So much more. She might have a...
No, she doesn't. Actually, Marva knows. Ah, look at that shot, dude. Ah, beautiful. Just beautiful.
Colleen! Vix Colleen. That's your name, isn't it? If not, the resemblance, well, it's striking.
Get this all piece, run!
Get her! Get her!
That was great. Well, fuck Tim. Tim screwed it all up. Segra Milo.
So, my friend, the garrison at Aldani.
Yeah.
Same thing. You'd never tell me if it was.
The boy! Somebody's sitting on some dosh.
Well, if that someone is you,
Oh my god.
In the cold. If I had
Jesus Christ.
That's exactly what you do. Need to pull together, Saw. Whatever our final version of success looks like, there's no chance any of us can make it real on our own. We need the Empire to help. We need them angry. Because Spellhouse in flames. Neither of you could do it on your own, but together.
Krieger's a separatist. Maipe's a neo-republican. The Gorman Front. The Partisan Alliance. No sale today, Luther. Good luck with Anto Krieger.
Ah, Saw Gerrera. Yeah. I love it. I love it, dude. Fuck yeah. Very good, just good writing in that scene.
With me. Now!
Hey.
Hello, Bix.
Toby Haynes, director. Good job, Toby. Good episode, man. That was just... I love the pacing of it. I love going to different places. I love not just staying on one specific place with one specific character. Because that's what I find, like, a lot of shows that aren't as, like, great as others. Their problem lacks in diversity of character and diversity of thought to a certain extent. You know, shows that are good are shows that have multiple characters. You can go from different places, not just one set character and where they're at. You follow these other places and you tell one linear story, and that's what they're doing here, and I love it. I think it's very well done. Everything kind of is connecting in its own way. Like, you have Bix and the Empire and the ISB together now, and she's probably gonna get tortured. Pac got taken, poor dude. I loved everything with Mon. I need more scenes because that's some of my favorite shit. I love them talking, casual politics at these parties or whatever, like talking about how the Emperor and his legislation isn't working and his public order thing that he did, the PORD legislation, where if you even have a hint of rebel in you, you're done. You're chalked. And I think it's just interesting way to look at it. The scene with Saw Gerrera, him and Luthen, two opposites fighting for the same goal. They just do it in very different ways. Saw, an anarchist kind of guy, Luthen saying he's a coward and he's all he is afraid of the Empire and he fears what they can do, which is the inevitable, where you can't stop them at all, no matter what. And at some point, you do get to that with the Death Star. Luckily, the designer, Krennic, put a flaw in the first one. Obviously, there's another flaw in the second one. So that we're lucky with that, because if those things were fully operational, there was no flaw. The only thing that you can do was you would have to literally kill the Emperor and kill everybody in there to even have a chance. But the fleet is just too big. Like, that's a hard task. I mean, we saw Return of the Jedi. They barely scraped out. Just barely. But this is good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. We met. We have Cassian pretty much in prison, incarcerated, pretty much working as a slave labor. You have no rights at all. Sure, you get to eat. Sure, you have your water, but the only reason for that is for you to work, for you to be healthy enough to work. And it's a scary lifestyle. It is. And I mean, if you're in there, you ain't getting out. So you have to do your best, pretty much, just to get by. And it sucks. And you can't have. I mean, obviously, there's no freedom of speech. You're oppressed to the max. Like, you're fucked. It's a crazy world we live in. And honestly, it's representing of kind of society now with people who are incarcerated. Obviously, there's bad people, and obviously they need help. I am not for the prison industrial complex. I believe in rehabilitation, and I don't think people who have done a crime need some help. You know what I mean? They need help, but don't obviously set them free. Like, talk to people. Help them out, and don't make them a slave. You know what I mean? And that's what the Empire is doing here. And Narkina 5 is where they're at. It looked like Scarif. It did. But maybe it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's just because of how everything, like the water and everything in those buildings, or the structures in the water. I think that's just because Scarif had that too, and other planets have that. So I don't think it's Scarif. It's Narkina 5. There was a scene with Cyril in the beginning of the episode, and there was a shot, and you see a blue guy in the background. I'm pretty sure that was a Chiss Imperial worker, so maybe. Let me look. All right, let me look. Take a gander. Oh no. Right there. It could be a member of the Chiss species, ladies and gentlemen, so pretty cool. That's cool. Maybe a hint towards Grand Admiral Thrawn. No. I mean, hey, honestly, he could show up. I think if there was any big sort of cameos that they were to do, and I don't want to be that guy to be like, oh my god, cameos. I don't want to be like that. I don't. But if there was a realistic one that could fit into all of this, you know what I mean? I think the transmission from Ezra at the end of Rebels, from on the Battle of Lothal, I think that's a plausible one that could happen. I also think that Grand Admiral Thrawn is definitely a probable one. And I think also maybe the Emperor, maybe on a hologram or something like that, or during a Senate meeting speech, or a speech to everybody. Maybe. I think that's a plausible thing, and I would love to see it. He sends out a message to like the whole galaxy, and you have every single certain perspective watching whatever he's saying that's probably going to be insane. That could be a possibility. And that could be like a driving force for the for the rebels. I mean, obviously they have driving forces here. Cassian, who's incarcerated, he's like, I want to get the fuck out of here, and fuck how they're treating people. I just saw a dude die. You know what I mean? And like, this is no way to live, even if you're a bad person. And he's not a bad person. He got incarcerated because, well, okay, I take that back. He did kill people, but for what they sentence him for, I'm not saying that he should, like, disregard everything else. What he did, you know, in the sentencing, he should never be in there. There's no reason he should be in there. And I love the line from Luthen, you know, the oppressor, the oppression builds rebellion. It's true. We see it in real life too. You know what I mean? We see it in real life. But yeah, I'm looking here. Tales of the Jedi. We're about to watch that too, so you'll see all those. I'm gonna do episodes 1 through 3 because I think it's all a arc. They're doing arcs. So I think I'm just gonna do 1 through 3 in one video, and then 4 through 6. Gonna be fire. I'm excited for Tales of the Jedi. I can't wait. I seriously can't. It's gonna be fire. So I do want to get done with this video so I can watch that, but I do want to keep talking about it. Marva's sick. She's probably gonna die, and that's also gonna, like, she's a rebel. Like, she would, like they were talking about, like, she is the underground tunnel still available, so the rebellion can sneak in. Like, she still has those thoughts and like those dreams, and Cassian's gonna want to fight for that. Bix is gonna want to fight for that. Bix is getting interrogated now, or gonna get interrogated, so it's not gonna go well for them. And I'm just shocked at how well this show is. It's so un-Star Wars, but it's so Star Wars in the same in the best way possible. It is. It's just more in depth. It's just as if somebody was just holding a camera in the Star Wars world, and we're just letting people see these, like, live these lives. There's no cringe. There's no like wonky dialogue. Everything feels just real and grounded, and I love it so fucking much. I do. And I'm dick riding, but I don't care. Like, Tony Gilroy, man. Good shit. I think this is going to be a show to remember after it's done. I think after this season and the second season, like, I think it could be a perfect story, and just a perfect story to tell with this, and then you go back to Rogue One, and it just you see this character so much more differently. And I'm excited for that. Because a lot of people before this, even myself, I was like, really? Why are you making an Andor? We know his story. No, we don't. And this is a good light into it, and I enjoy it. And we also get more stuff into other characters in the Star Wars world. How the Empire is. How your average, everyday fucking, rich, either politician or just rich motherfucker in Coruscant feels about how, the Empire is. What has it been, like 15 years since the Empire's been about, and 10 years maybe, actually. I'm not totally for sure. Yeah, maybe 10 years. But I just, it's so well. It's so well done. I like it. Cyril they don't want to talk to him. They're like, dude, you need to, like, chill before someone else is going to get on your ass, and it's not going to go well for you. So, I mean, I kind of feel bad for him. Obviously, I'm rooting for Andor, but like, I feel bad because 2 of his officers did die, and the people he worked for and the Empire themselves is doing nothing about it. But they also are doing something about it at the same time, because they're trying to go after Cassian. Also, Luthen is going after Cassian. So, obviously, Cassian and Amon are going to have to meet up at some point and agree with each other and work together. And Saw as well, but Saw is always just going to be on his own. He's his own rebel. Honestly, Saw is just... he's a rebel, but not in the way some other people are, like Luthen and Krieger, apparently. A neo-Republican. I don't remember if it was Krieger or whoever, but it was really cool. It was really cool. But I'm excited for Tales of the Jedi, so I'm gonna, get ready to watch this because I'm excited to see Ahsoka. Ashley Eckstein. Ugh. I'm so happy for her. I love it, dude. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please like, favorite, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for daily videos every single day. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram. And all the social medias down in the description below. And we'll catch ya for another video. Goodbye!